Hello everybody and welcome to Jim's 5am Club. Today I come to you from the magnificent Sydney Harbour Bridge. I'm on the Sydney Harbour Bridge walkway heading towards the southern pylon, and I've just stopped off just to grab a few images, and my plan is to just continue with a walk and talk style of vlog and to take in the beauty, the absolute beauty of this city of Sydney, my beautiful city of Sydney. As you can see, it's a beautiful winter's day. It's sun-drenched. There's a gentle breeze, a gentle westerly breeze, just keeping those two flags fluttering up there on the top of the bridge. Traffic is coming into the city, and we're going to kick off another wonderful day. Whilst I've got you, I just want to have a chat to you with a topic that I've got near and dear to my heart. Today's session is going to be a vlog on a book summary, a book entitled The Spark of Joy. The Spark of Joy. And I've momentarily forgotten who the author is, so please forgive me. But I think it's Marie Kondo or something similar to that, but I will put it in the notes. But she has written a number of books and all have a similar sort of theme. She's written books on how to clean up your house, how to tidy, how to, and also she's extended it in terms of how to clean up your life and how to bring back joy and eliminate the confusion and the overwhelmingness of life. So in a nutshell, what the author to this book suggests is when you're deciding on what to keep, who to keep, and what to do with your life, to ask yourself a very, very simple question. Will this item, will this person, will this event bring me joy? Will it spark joy, either temporarily or perpetually? It's a pretty powerful question, isn't it? But when I look around the harbour, when I look around places, I'm reminded from when I was a kid of the joy that I'd receive, the joy that would be generated whenever I'd come down to the Sydney Harbour with my parents, where we'd go to the Opera House, where we'd go to places like Luna Park, where we'd get on a ferry. All of those things continue to spark joy in my life. And along a similar vein, we need to constantly remove our life of the clutter, because we're inundated by clutter, overwhelmed by clutter, and overwhelmed by material things, by spiritual things, by emotional things that drain us, and in many ways don't spark joy in any way, shape or form. Only you know what sparks joy in your life. So the message from this book, from this wonderful author, is to take charge, take control of everything you can in your life, and only keep the things and only make time for the things that bring joy. And as we said before, joy, the concept of joy, is very subjective. What brings you joy may not necessarily bring me joy, but as long as your joy doesn't impact my joy, then we're all okay. And this is where the challenge comes about, because if everybody's chasing joy, then life becomes a little bit more selfish. And what we've noticed over time is that we have all become selfish and self-indulgent. So there needs to be, of course, a balance. We need to respect each other's joy and to make sure that our individual joy doesn't bring unjoy for the people around us. I'm sure that I'm not the only one, but there are many people I know, especially parents, grandparents, and community leaders who get joy in seeing other people receive joy. So this is a very noble sort of way to be. And once you get to this sort of level where your joy comes from other people getting their joy, then you know that you've probably reached a time and a level in your life where you can chill and be happy without having to be selfish and want everything for yourself. Let's continue to walk and talk. So how do we use this for all the young people in the world? The important thing is to sit down and reflect. Sit down and journal and try and work out what you are all about, what the people about you are all about, and be able to clearly articulate what brings you joy and to do more of it, not less of it. And to once again identify the things that don't bring you joy and see if you can do less of it. Of course, you need to be cautious that you're not cutting out things in your life which don't give you immediate joy and may give you long-term hardship. So you need to have a balanced view. You need to balance the short term with the long term to make sure that the things that you're focusing on, the things that you plan to do, the things that you know that bring you joy are the ones that are perpetual and self-reinforcing. You can see the freshwater there, the freshwater ferry coming back from Manly on one of its runs for the day. How wonderful is that? How much joy does that freshwater ferry bring all of us? Brings back some wonderful memories of times gone by and of future times. So keep dreaming, keep looking forward, and keep designing a life that will generate joy not only for yourself but for those around you. So I think we've had enough now for today on this book summary. The message is very simple, yet sometimes simple messages are the most profound and the most enduring, and the ones that can generate the greatest value in our life. So in summary, let's finish off again by just thinking, reflecting, and asking ourselves the question, what in our life do we have that brings us joy? What can we do more of to create more joy? And what can we eliminate or start removing from our life? The anxiety, the stresses, all the things that generate pain and suffering. Because you don't need to have suffering, you don't need to be pained in your life. You can be creative, you can spend more time focusing and doing the things that bring you joy, hanging out with the people who fulfill you, make you good and bring you joy. It's up to you to design it. It's up to you to activate it and to do it. So let's finish off with our positive affirmation. I'm alive, I am well, and I feel absolutely great. To my friends and family, stay connected, stay relevant. Like that fellow down there who's fishing, try and find things and do more things that bring you joy, or things that bring you joy as well as other people joy. Remembering that the goal is to have a win-win situation. The ultimate outcome is to do things that bring you joy as well as the people around you joy. So stay connected, stay relevant, and whenever you get a chance, sit down, reflect, and ask yourself that brilliant question: does this person, does this material thing, does this piece of clothing, does this piece of food or this experience, does it spark joy, and is it worth the effort? Until next time, I look forward to chatting to you again. I'll be back with you tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. from a different location, somewhere beautiful hopefully, and somewhere where I can showcase the magnificence of this beautiful city of Sydney. Take care, sasagapao, kiratapume, yasas, and bye for now from this lovely, lovely vantage point. Bye!